ain't purely physical, but I never have to roam. Well, she's always there for me. It's simple, can't you see? She's the one. Oh, she's the one. Everything is magical, even when she's not around. No, it's not that radical, I just know what I have found. Well, she's always there for me. It's simple, can't you see? She's the one. Oh, she's the one. She's making my life so much stronger. God, let me stay just a little bit longer. She's the one. Yeah, she's the one. Yeah.
Welcome to JC's Stocks and Markets podcast for July 23rd, 2022. I am JC. I've been investing in the stock market for 40 plus years. I've made good trades and investments and some not so good. My intentions with these podcasts are to share my unique thoughts and opinions on individual stock and ETF picks with an emphasis on dividend-paying securities, which are my favorites. The idea is to share my thoughts and possibly give you, the listener, some investment ideas so you and I can make some money. During some shows, we may stray into other topics or news that affect the stocks or ETFs we are discussing. That could include commentary on government and politics, Federal Reserve policies, current events, or just general thoughts that rattle around in my mind. To help me deliver the true picture to the listener, I have created a blog online called JC's Stocks and Markets. The name of the blog site address is jcstocksandmarkets.blogspot.com. This blog will have record of graphics, list charts, facts, helpful statistics, and anything to back my rationale. The information will be posted on the blog prior to the podcast upload, so you can follow along if you wish. The opinions shared in these podcasts are my own, and they are just that, opinions. I invest in many of the stocks and ETFs that are featured in the podcast, and I'll try to let you know if I have or will establish a position in these securities. My disclaimer, by all means, everyone has to do their due diligence prior to investing any money into anything. These stocks are no exception. Do your own due diligence. With that, let's go make some money. The stock we're going to discuss today is Manulife Financial Corporation, ticker MFC. That's MFC. It's headquartered in Toronto. It basically provides financial products, services in Canada, Asia, United States. Operates through, wealth and asset management, business, insurance and annuity, corporate, and other segments. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but this company's been around for a long time. In fact, if you look at the graphic that's up, it was incorporated in 1887, and it's headquartered in Toronto. They do a lot of stuff. They've got a lot of people employed at this company. I love it. It pays over a 5% dividend. We'll show you that shortly. Now, MFC, Manulife, hasn't been doing very well lately. It's gone down quite substantially with the markets. It's at $17.57 right now. Its earnings per share are 3.58, and you can see the PE ratio is about 5, really low, and actually low compared to its competitors. You'll see that soon. The next thing you'll see in this in the snip is the forward dividend and yield. Pays $1.02 per year for a little under 6% dividend. Quite a nice divvy. They've been paying this forever, plus and minus, it goes up and down a little bit, but this is a great payer and a really solid, substantially financially stable company. Let's just put it that way. This next slide is MFC valuation info compared to its peers. And as you can see from the PE and some of the other metrics there, you can see that it's relatively inexpensive as compared to its peers. This next slide that I have is again Manulife MFC compared to its peers, and what I highlighted there was the basically the dividend payouts and how much substantially better they are versus the competitors that I've compared it against. This is a good company, makes money, valued inexpensively, and paying out more dividends than its competitors. I bought into MFC, and I've been piecing into it for a long time. In fact, it's the largest holding that I have in my portfolio. I was concerned about how MFC would be perform, as well as what they would do during economies where the interest rates are rising. As you can see from this next snip that I got from Investopedia, basically for insurance companies, price to earnings ratios for insurance company stocks usually increase in fairly direct proportion to increases in interest rates. In this environment, that's exactly what you're looking for. This next slide that I have are basically the earnings trends that I got off CNBC.com, and you can see that the earnings are, relatively flat, but they're projected to increase through 2022 and 2023, likely because of the interest rate increases that we're seeing. And you can see that the one item that I want to say something about is the PEG ratio, and that's the price to earnings versus growth, and that's below 1, which is a really, really good metric. Anytime it's below 1, you have a pretty good, solid company that has a chance to run up, and I think the value of this company will run up. My thoughts are on this one. It's at 17.5 right now. Valuations are actually pretty good for it. People are projecting that this company will be in the 20s soon. The average projection is about $30 per share. I see this thing between 25 and 30 in the next year. That coupled with a 5%, 5.5% to close to 6% yield, you're talking a pretty good, maybe a 25 or 30% return in less than a year. To me, that's a bargain. MFC, maybe it's not for you, maybe it is. For me, I like the stableness of the company. I like the chance for the possibility for share price increase. I love the 5.5 to 6% dividend, and they've been paying dividends for a long, long time. It may be for you, it may be not. Do your research, vet out all your investments prior to investing your money. Thanks for listening to this, the 6th, and what I intend to be a series of JC's Stocks and Markets podcasts. I hope you got something out of it. Until next time, happy investing. You can see the graphics that I used in this blog, in my blog, at jcstocksandmarkets.blogspot.com. Please enjoy the outro. It's a song named She's the One by a band that I was in some time ago named Just One Goat. I wrote the song. I personally really, really love the song. It has a lot of meaning to me. But the credit for this song really goes to my bandmates. They made the magic happen. Thanks for listening, and bye now.
Beautiful, but I know my way back home. A loving purely physical, but I never have to roam. Well, she's always there for me. It's simple, can't you see? She's the one. Oh, she's the one. Everything is magical, even when she's not around. No, it's not that radical, I just know what I have found. Well, she's always there for me. It's simple, can't you see? She's the one. Oh, she's the one. She's making my life so much stronger. God, let me stay just a little bit longer. She's the one. Yeah, she's the one. Now I know wasted all this time. She's the one. Oh, she's the